Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, it is now evident, especially based on the statement that came from a one-on-one interview with Rigathi Gachagua, that Rigathi was forced to cancel some gatherings in Mount Kenya, especially the Nakuru one, then there was the Embu one, then there was Murang'a gathering, simply because there are forces in the government who are trying to paint Rigathi Gachagua so that Rigathi Gachagua can be seen as someone who is orchestrating violence.
That these are people who are known even with the criminal records. Then they set upon citizens and start extorting money. And the citizens will panic because they will ask if they can attack the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya with police supervision. Who am I? I want to say, number two, from where I sit, we have discussed with many people and we are clear in our mind. Some peace caravans had been organized within the Mount Kenya region with musicians to go around to try to entice the people to give favor to the president and his deputy, who are not doing very well in the region for now. And when people asked, why are you sending peace caravans? There is peace in the Mount Kenya region. Send these peace caravans to Baringo, send them to Espokot, send them to Baragoi. I was supposed to go to Nakuru for a funeral on Saturday. And I was supposed to go for a church service in Molo PCA. When my supporters in Nakuru learned of what happened, they started organizing themselves to protect me and to deal with whoever may want to come and attack me and create chaos. And I had to stop because I cannot allow that situation, because that is what the planners of this violence wanted.
You know what happened in Limuru that forced Rigathi Gachagua to scamper for the safety? And then 2-3 days later on, Moses Kuria was seen in Limuru, received, with a lot of applause. That was an indication that maybe Moses Kuria's hand was seen in that drama. So let me take you back to this interview where Rigathi Gachagua has revealed the main reason why he had to cancel all the meetings in Mount Kenya, because those people who are seen to be financing chaos in Mount Kenya do not have a reason to fight Rigathi Gachagua. So I want us to go extensively into the video that has been shared, and I'll share a video here regarding that interview, media interview. You'll be shocked at the reasons why Rigathi Gachagua seems to believe that someone is orchestrating all this violence in Mount Kenya just to paint his name negatively, just to make sure that in 2027 he doesn't secure the votes that he has been projecting in Mount Kenya, so that when Rigathi Gachagua at the end of the day releases that party that he has been talking about, people don't board his party. That is what is actually happening behind the scene, ladies and gentlemen. So before I escalate this analysis, kindly go below there and like this video. It's so important if you like this video. And by the way, I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I wanted to pay a very keen attention to Rigathi Gachagua, the words here, and the reasons why he says that he had to cancel those Mount Kenya visits. You know about the Nakuru visit, you know about the Embu visit, Murang'a visit, and a host of other visits. So just watch this video.
Because they will ask if they can attack the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya with police supervision. Who am I? I want to say, number two, from where I sit, we have discussed with many people and we are clear in our mind. Some peace caravans had been organized within the Mount Kenya region with musicians to go around to try to entice the people to give favor to the president and his deputy, who are not doing very well in the region for now. And when people asked, why are you sending peace caravans? There is peace in the Mount Kenya region. Send these peace caravans to Baringo, send them to Espokot, send them to Baragoi. There is an attempt to create chaos in the region through this disruption of meetings. Because you see what will happen, Karanja. I was supposed to go to Nakuru for a funeral on Saturday. And I was supposed to go for a church service in Molo PCA. when my supporters in Nakuru learned of what happened, they started organizing themselves to protect me and to deal with whoever may want to come and attack me and create chaos. And I had to stop because I cannot allow that situation, because that is what the planners of this violence wanted. The people of the Mount Kenya to start fighting each other. So they had organized groups in Molo, and my supporters in Molo, who are in thousands, started organizing themselves so that if anybody tries to come near where I am, they will be able to deal with them. And as a leader, as a very responsible leader who cherishes peace, I had to make a decision to call off Nakuru, to call off Molo, to avoid a clash between my supporters, who are in thousands, and the few criminals who have been paid. So I can see from where I sit, some people have sat down and said, this mountain, because it's becoming problematic, let us set up these characters against each other. Let us get this criminal gang that is feared in the area, unleash it, give it state protection, let it cause mayhem, let the people protect themselves and protect others, and then the mountain is chaotic, and then they can enjoy. I want to appeal to our people, wherever they are. Even leaders have told them, because this criminal gang, after the Limuru attack, they have started reaching out to leaders. Please, we can offer you protection. That is what they wanted. So that we have a situation where, for you to go to a meeting now, the state has absconded responsibility of its role to protect citizens, and now you are leaving leaders to look for criminal gangs to protect themselves. Like if I want to go somewhere now myself, I say, because what happened to Rimuru can happen, let me also look for other gangsters to protect me. And then you set people against each other. That is a situation that should never happen, and I want to caution the government to be very careful. When those criminals were brought in the 90s, they developed into something that was very problematic. Rooting them out was a very painful and costly affair. Whoever has sat down and decided that you want to engage these criminal gangs to manage politics in the region, you are courting a disaster, and you are starting something that you cannot stop.
I don't mean to cut you short, but you served in government for 2 years,
yes.
Honorable Gachagua.
Yes.
And this, as you're saying, is something that the state has done. Is it something that the state has started doing?
No, that thing happened
that thing, under your tenure.
Under our tenure, it has never happened. We are very clear that we cannot allow criminal gangs to take over this country. You cannot allow criminal gangs to go to disrupt meetings and attack leaders and do nothing about it, because you are creating a situation of lawlessness.
But it was
these gangs were there. They were introduced in the 90s during the clamor for multipartyism.
So what these financiers of this chaos could have seen is that if Rigathi Gachagua continues to get political mileage in Mount Kenya, then they'll be in hot soup. So what do? They start orchestrating chaos. I am suspecting that that could be the reason why what happened in Limuru really happened. I don't think Rigathi Gachagua could have sponsored those chaos so that people attack him, so that he can get sympathy votes. Looking at the magnitude of damage that was seen on Rigathi Gachagua's car and was seen on Mwathi until Mwathi was abducted, I don't think Rigathi Gachagua could have sponsored those chaos. I don't think so. But you're also entitled to your own opinion. You can just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think. But personally, I think that is not what really happened. Rigathi could have expected that he was going to, talk to the people nicely, maybe get to understand the people's feeling there, because he has been on a charm offensive trying to woo the people of Mount Kenya to his basket, because it's all about this new party that's being launched. This new party, and Rigathi Gachagua has announced that in January is going to announce a direction for the Mount Kenya. So we expect there's going to be a party that will be launched, and that party, the Mount Kenya people will onboard it. So because of that reason, the real sponsors of this chaos know that if Rigathi Gachagua makes that move, they are in hot soup. I suspect that could have been the reason why that chaos ilionekana pale. And that's why you find that now Rigathi Gachagua has been forced to cancel most meetings. And because of course, it's because of security for his life also, because, you know, they were withdrawn, the security was withdrawn, and that has left him feeling exposed. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction regarding the statement that came from Rigathi Gachagua. Do you agree with Rigathi Gachagua's reason why he has been forced to cancel most of the rallies in Mount Kenya? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction to that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.